السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام. أهلا وسهلا أستاذ.
كيف أحوالكم اليوم? How are you doing today?
We're doing great.
Very well. So we will be waiting for some more people to join, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Anybody like some coffee? I just came from work right now, just moments ago.
So now you're having a break?
No, just came from work. I finished work at 4 o'clock, but I had to go to, I'm living alone here in Saudi. So I had to go to make some shopping and fix some things in my house. So I just came out. I don't like coffee, Abdul Jalil. Okay, Abdul Jalil. Also, coffee doesn't like you.
Okay. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who's tuning in. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. On behalf of POGSB Student Chapter, I'd like to welcome you all in our today's session of English for Professionals course. I'm Munajata, oil and gas engineering student, and I'll be your moderator for today. Please don't forget to drop your questions in the Q&A section below, and please keep the chat box professional and ethical. So without further ado, let's welcome Mr. Ahmed Jad, who will be our instructor for this course. And now, Mr. Ahmed, mic is yours. You can begin.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Good. You can use your chat
loud
box.
and clear.
Yeah, perfect. So you can use your chat box or you can answer. I would like to have some action here. So why don't we start today with something different? We're going to start today with something, it's about talking. We need you to speak English. So I'm going to ask for 10 volunteers, 3 minutes. Every one of them will have 3 minutes to tell us something in English about whatever topic you like to speak about. So what you like to speak about, your school, your university, personal thing. We need to practice English, and I will be just an observer, and I will observe what you're saying, and I will try to correct it. So I will ask Mona, the administrator, to take the names. Okay, so you can either write your name in the chat box or raise your hand. What do you think about this idea?
It's great. I think that you can choose them directly, like anyone you want to. أي أحد تريد يشارك تقدر تختار من بين الأسماء. هذا أفضل، راح يزيد من ثقتهم بنفسهم، يعني يصيرون مجبرين على إنه يحجون.
تمام، جيتي لي في ملعبي بقى، خلاص اختار أنا بقى. Okay, so I'm gonna write the names now in the chat box in order. Okay, and then I will ask every one of them to have 3 minutes to have a discussion with me. Okay, so first one I'm going to choose is Mona. All right, you are number 1. You are the first victim. Okay, so Mona is number 1. Your boy number 2. Number 3 will be Faris. We have Faris, yes. Faris is here or not here? I don't think he's here. Okay, number 3 will be Abdul Jalil. We're gonna take Manar. So this is 2, 4. Okay, I will tell you after I write the names, Gurboy. I will answer this question. So let's see also Fatma. We have Fatma. I think she's online. Fatma, I'll write it in Arabic as she's writing it. Okay. And then let's have Murtada. Qasim. And then Murtada Qasim. Yeah, I just wrote it. Bazidi. Mansoor, yalla, Bazidi. Mansoor. So this is now we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still miss 3. Okay, Hassan, you are the next victim. Hassan Salim. Hassan Salim. You are number 8. Abbas, number 9. We still miss you on. Okay, I'm gonna take Yusra. So we have 10 names now. Okay, we have Mona, Gurboy, Abdul Jalil, Manar, Fatma Muhammad, Murtada Qasim, Bazidi. I'm sorry for writing it wrong. Hassan Salim, Abbas Ahmed, and Yusra. So this is 10 people. We're gonna start with this 10 people. What are we going to do? Every one of us will have 3 minutes. Okay, so it's now 5 past 6. So if we took 3 minutes, this would be 30 minutes. So in 30 minutes, every one of you have 3 minutes to talk in a topic he chooses, and I can reply to him, and he can ask me a question, and I can reply. So Mona is the first one. Mona, we are all ears. What do we call? What do we call? We are all ears. What do we call it in English? What it's called? Why are all ears? What does it mean?
In Arabic?
No, what does it mean? We studied yesterday something. What we are all ears.
Idiom.
Idioms. Bravo alaikum. We are all ears is one of the most famous idioms. Bravo alaikum. Excellent. Yalla Mona, we are listening to you.
Okay, do you want me to introduce myself?
Whatever you like. The ground is yours.
Okay, I'm Mona Jaza, a student at Basra University for Oil and Gas Engineering, Department of Oil and Gas Engineering, and I'm a sophomore. So I'm 19 years old, and I'm aiming to work in Aramco. So I'm doing my best. I'm a member at PUOGSB IT management team, and that's it.
You have 3 minutes. Still, you only took 1 minute so far.
So the introduction, that's the introduction. So now you can open, I don't remember what does this
You
mean.
choose a topic.
A topic, yes.
You choose it. It's not my choice. It's your choice.
My choice. So
Any issue you like to talk
I'd
about?
like to know some tips to
Okay.
help us improve, something like
Perfect.
this. Let's discuss that.
Yeah. You still have 2 minutes.
I don't know what to say.
You have to think. I'm sorry, the ground is yours. This is a test.
It's a dialogue, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a dialogue. Yeah. Whatever. You can ask me questions, whatever you want.
So what was the first thing you've done to to start your career?
Well, I was graduated from Faculty of Commerce, so my first job was a budget accountant, and it was only 2 months after I graduated from college, and it was my worst job ever. I hate it. I don't want to go back again
Why did you hate it?
because I don't like numbers. I like people.
That's why you choose the safety?
I didn't choose the safety. I was driven to safety because I was working as an English language instructor in Abu Dhabi in an oil and gas field.
So from which university did you graduate?
Ain Shams University in Egypt, Cairo.
Such a great university. I really like it.
It's same like your university.
Yes.
So we have
that's
30
it.
seconds.
Let's give the students some time.
Okay, thank you so much, Mona. So that's, as you can see, we are having a dialogue. We are practicing English. It's very important for you to practice English, to speak. Now it's a girl boy turn. So are you ready, girl boy? I can see that Murtada is saying he cannot do it, and Bazidi also say cannot do it. Yeah, girl boy, if you want to start, go ahead. I'm listening to you. You have 3 minutes.
Hello, Mr. Ahmed. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
I have some question about the artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence. Yeah, go ahead,
and
please.
the application in engineering domain.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about it?
Well, as far as I know, and because I didn't get too much involved in artificial intelligence, but this era is the era of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is involved in all kinds of industries. Sorry.
Okay. I think it is a big deal.
A big
yes,
what?
A big deal in engineering domain.
Mm-hmm.
It is a big big deal.
Can you say it in Arabic and I'll try to translate it to you?
سبقة جيدة لمجال الهندسة.
So it's a big development.
Yes. Yes. Big development. And I think
I'm listening.
Yes. The artificial intelligence, it is and his evolution, it is a big deal in engineering domain. And I think it is
so Haider Gurboy is saying that you are trying
about future in this domain.
Okay, Haider is saying that you are trying to say it's a big deal. Is this what you're trying to say? Big deal?
I mean, in the near future, we can use the artificial intelligence in many sections, in many parts
Okay. Okay.
of in technology and in the industry of oil and oil and gas engineering.
Very good. You have 30 seconds, good boy. Would like to say anything else?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much, good boy. That's very nice. Very good topic. So now we move to
thank you.
Abdul Jalil. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm
Hello.
listening. The ground
Hello,
is
Mr.
yours.
Ahmed. How are you?
Fine, good. Alhamdulillah.
Let me introduce myself.
Okay.
I am Abdul Jalil Firas. I am a petroleum engineer, and I am 24 years old, and I am working now in an asphalt oxidized production company, and I am a shift manager. It's my it's my favorite department or work in my life, and I love it so much. And that's it. Now let me talk about my journey in IELTS exam. I attended the exam for about 6 months before I am going to pocket the exam in the official page of the British Council. I booked the exam about 5 days from the first day of exam. I am firstly, or the first time, I worried a bit because I had never taken like this exam.
Okay.
In general, I performed very well through the exam, and I get scored 5.5
Okay.
B2 level.
Still have 1 minute.
Sorry?
You still have 1 minute.
And in addition, I think the best or the most hard section for the exam is reading, because you have 3 very long sorry, Afwan, because the reading is very the articles. You have 3 very hard articles, and you have 40 questions, and I think no one can solve all the questions through 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and that's.
Thank you, Abdul Jalil. Very nice. Excellent.
Welcome.
Good timing as well. So now we move to Manar. Manar, are you ready? Are you there, Manar Khitar? Manar, are you going to talk to us? Do you hear us? Manar, hello, 1 2 3 حول. Manar, can you hear us? I don't think she's hearing us. And her can you even type if you like? I think Manar is hearing us, yeah? طيب, let's go to Fatma. Fatma, are you ready? Fatma Muhammad, are you ready? Can you hear us, Fatma? Hello? Is there a problem? I'm asking the admin, Mona, is there a problem with the internet, Mona?
No, there's no problem.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Okay, Bazidi said he didn't want to participate. Murtada, do you like to participate, Murtada, or it's finished? Khalas, you cannot. Would you like to? And then Bazidi. So Murtada, have you made up your mind? What do we call made up your mind? Made up your
Idiom.
mind. Idioms. See how many idioms. Why I'm saying that? I want you to see how many idioms do we use all of our lives. All of our lives we are using idioms. Make up my mind. Prepare the dinner. Because you don't prepare. Okay. So it's all like giving examples. So Hassan Salim, are you ready? So Hassan. Okay, Abbas.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Abbas. So we at last we got a volunteer. Come on, Abbas. You have 3 minutes. The ground is
sir,
yours.
I
Okay.
talked one time before in previous session.
Okay, go ahead. We're all listening to you.
Well, as I told you, I talked one time before, so I will repeat what I said. So my name is Abbas Ahmed Jassim. I am 21 years old. I am student at Basra University for oil and gas. I am at the third stage at College of Oil and Gas Engineering. I am interested in the oil industry and reading books, sometimes drawing. Yeah, I usually do this stuff. Well, I am interested in the books which talk about the financial intelligence, just like Rich Dad Poor Dad for the author, which is Robert Kiyosaki, and these books. Yeah, but I have a question for you right now.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I wanna learn more things from you.
Please.
Well, from your whole life, what did you learn?
Well, what did I learn in my whole life? So what do you mean by this question? Do you mean that you need a quote or you need something that I really have had in my life? What can you clarify the question, please, for me?
Well, about the academic branch or the stuff. I just wanna see what you did learn from the life in general, not in a specific thing.
Okay, if I could summarize my life in one statement, and this is my perception, it's totally my perception after visiting so many countries in my life, after being to so many places, west, east, and so many countries, I can say that those who do not have a belief in their hearts, and they do not, and those who do not follow their beliefs, they are the most failure people I've ever met in my life. So I mean that belief in heart is a power that drive you to succeed and to achieve. And I've seen so many things in my life. I've seen so many people celebrating their success, which is a fake success. And I've seen so many people being let down while they have this belief, and they were never defeated because they had this belief. You got it?
Yeah, great. And this is a great lesson as well.
Yeah, the belief, and fortunately, and this is we are fortunate in the Middle East, but maybe the people of the Middle East and the youth of the Middle East, and sometimes the adults, they do not recognize that we have been given this belief for free. That's it. But we don't believe that we have the belief.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Abbas. Anything else? You still have 30 seconds.
Well, I don't have anything to say more.
Okay. Yusra, it's you. Thank you, Abbas. It's your turn, Yusra. Are you ready? You like to speak?
Yes, I'm ready. So
okay. You have a nice name because we have a Yusra in Egypt as well.
Thank you. So my name is Bekir Youssafa. I'm 21 years old. Third year petroleum engineering students at the Faculty of Hydrocarbons and Chemistry, Boumerdès, Algeria. I'm talented, ambitious, and petroleum engineering passionate. I'm the assistant of General Secretary of Society of Exploration Geophysics Scientific Club, also the delegate of my group. So yeah. The question that we want to ask you, what advice would you give to students to succeed in both of personal and professional life?
Perfect. Very good. Thank you very much for this question. My biggest advice to you is you have to balance everything in your life. Balance is the real key of success. What I mean by balance, when you work hard, but don't kill yourself. When you play well and enjoy your life, but don't lose your time. When you read, don't press on yourself. Never try to press on yourself. Even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking us to do that. Even when he told Qarun to mention Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah Al-Qasas, he did not ask him to leave everything. Don't forget your part in life. So balance is never give something more than it's worth. This is my advice to you. Nothing worse in this life. This life is temporary. Whatever we are doing in life is temporary. So don't lose permanent things to get some temporary things. You got me?
Yeah, I really like your advice. I will use it in my life. So
Inshallah.
thank you.
One question for you. Were you named Yusra after the actors, or it's just by luck?
Maybe just by luck. Also, the meaning of the name. That's why my parents.
Because I know that Yusra is not a very famous Algerian name. Yes or no?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You have Amina, you have Khadija, you have Aisha. Yeah, you have Fatiha, you have Fathiya. I know a lot of names in Algerian.
Yeah. Fathiya also, it's not famous in Algeria.
Okay, it's in Morocco, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, boys and girls, thank you so much. That was great for you to speak. Always try to do this together. Now we are here on the same page. So as friends, give yourself, this is an advice for you, give yourself some time with your friends to assign some like 10 minutes, 15 minutes per day or every week to just speak English. This will help you so much, and it will make you practice English, because English comes by practice. So much English is coming by practice. So always give that. Number two, I would like to advise you something. Don't ever be panicked that you are panicked when you speak. Panic is normal. When somebody asks you to speak, when somebody asks you to say something in English or not in your native language or native tongue, don't be afraid. But if you became afraid, don't panic, because this is normal. Everybody, I see managers, I see big bosses coming to the stage and still they fail to talk. They can talk, oh, good morning, my name is Ahmed, today you are going to speak, and you can find big chairmen, big CEOs. So it's normal to have that. So, but always breathe, always think what you want to say. Don't ever translate from Arabic to English. Please don't translate from Arabic to English. Think, okay, and then apply the English rules on what you think, but don't bring to your mind the word in Arabic and then start translating into English. Why? Because if you kept on doing that, it will be a habit. And when it becomes a habit, your mind will stop thinking about that. So it will be automatically Arabic translated to English. So you will never think about the English grammatical rules again. You will be always thinking in Arabic and then talking in English. That's not right. We have to talk in English according to the English rules, not according to the translation of Arabic statements that come to our mind. Okay, and this quiz we had right now to speak was not only about speaking English, because you all speak English very well, mashallah. Really, I'm very happy and proud to be with you. But it was also about courage and how to be courageous and how to speak without fear and how to organize your ideas. and what happens when you have a sudden invitation to do something. Maybe you are in a celebration or something, and you are being invited to say something on the spot. So that's okay. Bazidi, you want to speak? I see you unmuted. Okay. Anyway, so this was the speaking part for today. Let's go now to our session. We're going to start now with comprehension and homework. What I'm going to do right now, let's see what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to open. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. And who would like to read? We need somebody to read for us. Who would like to read and start reading the comprehension? Yusra raise hand. Okay, so start, Yusra. You can go on. So Yusra will start. I can see now the raising hand. We have Yusra. And anybody else? Only Yusra raised their hand. Okay, Yusra, you can go ahead. Unmute and start reading. If anybody else like to read, please raise your hand. So we have Yusra and another one. I see two hands here. And I see Gurboy as well. So we have Yusra and we have Gurboy. Okay, and we have Abdul Jalil. Excellent, perfect. I need other people. That's great. I love you. Can start, Yusra, and then I need more people to share. Yalla, start, Yusra. We are listening to you. The stage is yours.
Thank you. So,
right.
Tigers, non-fiction reading test 2. Who would win in a fight, a lion or a tiger? Well, if a size has anything to do with the matter, the tiger would win. That's because tigers are the largest of all cat species. They grow up species.
Yes.
They grow up to 11 feet long and weight as much as 670
pounds.
670 pounds.
Yes.
This makes tigers the third largest land carnivore. The only carnivore.
Yes.
The only larger and carnivores are polar bears.
The only larger land carnivores.
Land carnivore. The only large land carnivore are polar bear and brown bears. Tigers are not only large, they are also fast. They can sprint as fast as 40 miles per hour for short distances and leap as far as 30 feet horizontally.
Okay. You want me to go down? Yeah. Wait. Okay. So let me go. Okay, go ahead. Continue. Yeah, despite.
Yeah. This makes for an extremely dangerous.
No, despite.
What is?
Are you here? Yeah. You are here.
No, dangerous.
This makes. Sorry, it's my mistake. This makes. Yeah.
You might. This makes for an extremely dangerous pounds. You might not think that such large, fast, and furious creatures.
Ferocious. Yeah, ferocious comes from fierce. Fierce means very wild. And by the way, carnivore are meat eaters. So the word carnivore means these animals will eat meat.
Okay. Ferocious.
Yeah.
Ferocious.
Yes, ferocious creatures
need help to survive, but they do. The tiger is an endangered endangered
Endangered
endangered species.
Species.
Yeah.
Okay.
Species.
You like to continue, or you like to continue?
I don't have problem.
Okay, great. Let's say another paragraph. Okay.
Okay. Despite all of tigers' strengths, the future of the species is uncertain. Uncertain. Tigers face a very high risk of
extinction.
Extinction.
Extinction means انقراض, يعني they are going to disappear.
Okay.
Thank you, Yusra. Very nice. Thank you very much. Excellent reading. No mistakes. Very well. Nice. So we have also Gerboy and we have Abdel Jalil. So let's go to and we have Afrah also raised her hand. So I will ask Abdel Jalil and Gerboy. Do you have any problems that Afrah read first to match with the ladies first? If you have any problem, let's go in order. What do you think? You have any problem for that? Yes, ladies first. You are going to read, Gerboy. If you, I'm asking you, if you permit me, I will let Afrah read. Okay, Afrah, you can go ahead. And then we will go in order. Yalla, go ahead, Afrah. Unmute and start reading. Okay, we start with tigers. I'm putting here, tiger's face.
Okay. Despite all of the tiger's strength.
Okay.
Okay, I can say because, okay, that's the fortune of the spice is uncertain.
The future.
The future of the spice is uncertain. Tigers face very high.
Let me correct. Species.
Okay. Species is uncertain. Tiger face a very high risk of extinction.
Okay.
It is estimated that at all the start of the 20th.
No, 20th. You have to say 20th century.
20th century.
No, 20th. Put the th like ثاء في العربي ثاء. 20th century.
Okay. 20th century.
20th century. Okay.
There were over 1,000 tigers living in the wild.
No, 100,000.
100,000 tigers living in the wild. By the turn of the century, the number of the tigers outside of the capacity, that's right?
Yes. Captivity. It's called captivity.
Yeah, captivity. Downlit.
No, dwindled يعني انخفض.
انخفض? Okay. Downlit to just over 3,000 integrity.
No, interestingly. It's coming from interest. Interestingly.
Okay. The most of serious threats that tigers face.
The most serious threats.
Okay. That tigers face come from much smaller species, one with an average weight of around 140 pounds. That space is Homo sapiens. Better now as humans.
He's joking here. He's saying the species is Homo sapiens, better known as humans. That is the biggest danger for the animal. So he's actually mocking us as human beings.
Okay. Certain tigers, it's primarily two-way hunting and destroying habitat.
Thank you very much, Afrah. Excellent reading. Very good. You have to go continue. Now let's go to Abdel Jalil first, and then we go to Gerboy. Yalla, Abdel Jalil, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Tigers are hunted for many reasons. People have long valued the famous striped skins, though trading tiger skins is now illegal in most parts of the world. Tiger pelts are worth around $10,000 on the black market. $10,000 on the black market. the screen.
You want me to go down? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Come on. Go ahead.
In the wild, by the turn of the century,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, by the turn,
So
so the
fur would be incentive.
so the fur would be
Incentive.
incentive. Yes,
Enough.
would be incentive enough for most poachers. Other
Poachers.
parts of the
Yani
Poachers.
give the yeah, poachers. Yeah.
yes, poachers. Other parts of the tiger can also fetch a pretty penny. I think that's idiom.
Yeah, exactly. There is a lot of idioms in this passage.
Yes, can give or can have a lot of money or a great money from hunt
Okay, exactly.
tiger skins. Some
Mhm.
people in China and other Asian cultures believe that various tiger parts have healing properties.
Healing
Traditional
properties.
healing properties. Traditional Chinese medicine calls for the use of tiger bones amongst other parts in some prescriptions.
Prescriptions. Tamam. Continue. Okay.
Yes. Tigers have also been hunted as game. In
As a
other
game.
words, yes, as game. In other words, people hunted tigers solely for the thrill
Solely
and
means uniquely يعني حاجة فردية حاجة لوحدها.
for the thrill and the achievement of killing them. Such killings took place in large scale during the 19th and early 20th centuries when a single
Maharaja. It's an Indian person, Maharaja.
Yes. When a single Maharaja or English hunter might claim to kill over 100 tigers in their hunting career. So this practice is much less through. This practice is much through. Through this
sorry, sorry, my mistake. Though.
I think I spelled though.
Yeah, though معناه بالرغم يعني though, not through, though. I'm sorry, my mistake.
It's like even though, the same meaning. So this practice is much less popular today than it was in the past. It has not ceased entirely.
Ceased means stopped.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Let's go now to Girboy. Now it's Girboy turn to read. Yalla Girboy, come on. We start from humans. I put a highlight on the word. Yalla Girboy. Murtada Qasim, if you like to read, please raise your hand. Unmute. Yeah, please unmute. Unmute Girboy يا جماعة.
Humans have done considerable damage to the world tiger population through hunting, but perhaps more damage has been caused through the destruction of habitat.
Okay, habitat.
Tigers once ranged widely across Asia, all the way from Turkey, and the eastern coast of Russia. But over the past 100 years, tigers have lost 90% of their historic range. Instead of spanning all the way across Asia, the tiger population
it's not Asia, it's Asia.
Asia. The tiger population is now isolated in small pockets. Isolated in a small pocket in south
and southeastern.
In south and southern Asia.
Eastern Asia.
This is because humans have drastically changed the environment.
Yes.
Humans have environment. Humans have built town and cities.
Built.
Cities. road and transit system were created to connect those towns and cities.
Mhm.
The people living in those areas. Forests and the fields have been
Forests.
cleaned,
Forests and fields.
have been cleared to create farmland,
Farmland.
large large tracts of lands have been strip mined,
Strip mine. Strip mine. Strip mine.
to yield metal and other metal isn't in
Manufacturing.
manufacturing.
Yeah, all of
All
these
those
activities.
activities have consumed habitat that at the time supported tigers.
Excellent. Thank you very much, dear boy. Murtada, go ahead. Yalla, continue.
Major optical.
A major obstacle. A major obstacle.
A major optical bracing.
To preserving. Preserving means الحفاظ.
Preserving tigers in the enormous amount of the
territory. Territory يعني مقاطعة. كلمة territory يعني مقاطعة.
territory that each tiger require. Each tiger demand between
200
and 300 square miles. Tigers are also both
territorial. This word is territorial.
Solitary animals. This means that they are protective of these areas.
They claim
and they generally do not share with other tigers. Because tigers need so much territory. It is difficult for the.
This is a very hard word. This word is conservationists. Conservation. It consists of two words. Conservation. So it's called conservationists. Conservationists الناس اللي هم بيحافظوا على البيئة. It's coming from conserve. Conserve معناها الحفاظ. So conservationists المحافظين على البيئة.
Conservationists is to acquire land enough to support
a large
population of tigers.
Thank you very much, Murtada. Excellent reading. I will continue until we finish, and then we can discuss the questions. Even when these considerable spaces are allocated, it's even more difficult to patrol such large areas to prevent poaching. There is no easy way to preserve the wild tiger population without making large sacrifices. This organization brought these tigers to South Africa and helped them to learn the necessary skills for a predator to survive in the wild. Current evidence indicates that the project was being successful. While this is just a small step, it shows that restoring the world's tiger population is possible. Now, let's answer the question. You can write in the chat. I'm going to read the question, and you can write which answer you think is the correct one. You can write it on the chat. First one, which of the following is not a reason in this article explaining why tigers are hunted? Which one is not a reason? And he put not in bold. Which one? So because tiger skins are worth a lot of money, because tiger parts are used in medicine, because some tigers attack the local villages, or because tigers are hunted for enjoyment by some people. Which one is not a reason? Exactly. Bravo. C is correct. Excellent. Very good. Which animal does not grow larger than the tiger? Take care. Does not grow larger. Brown bear, polar bear, lion, all of these animals grow larger than a tiger. Which one does not? Which one you think it does not grow more? B, exactly. The lion never grows than the tiger. Excellent. Now, which number, and take care because this is a tricky question. Which number is the closest to the estimation of the wild tiger population in 2003? Now, before you answer this question, now 2003 is the beginning of the new century, which is after the this is the 21st century. So, how much there were tigers before the 21st century? Huh? The answer is? Who can tell me the answer? Yes, 1,000? No, exactly. Al-Hamid, the answer is A, correct? The answer is A. Because before that, in the 20th century, we were 100,000. But now, since we began the 21st century, it's 3,000. Exactly. The answer is A. Perfect. Allah know. Okay? Right. Which of the following best describes the author's main purpose in writing this article? Right. Let's listen to this one. To provide the reader with interesting information about lifestyle of tigers, or to persuade readers to help the world tiger population and offer ways to help, or to entertain the readers with stories about how tigers hunt and are hunted, or to explain to readers why the world tiger population is endangered. Which one is the most describes the main purpose? Which one? D, exactly. D is the best one. And B, yes, B also is correct. I am convinced also, Hamima and Abdul Jalil, that B is correct also, to persuade readers to help the world target population and to offer ways to help. If you agree with me, it's okay. If you don't agree with me, okay. Yeah, I think D is the correct answer. But what do you think about B? You can chat or you can talk. What do you think about B becoming also a correct answer? Because he didn't say here, we have to choose one. You know, this is something I would like to highlight here. If he doesn't say here, choose one answer, I think, okay. Read each column, choose the best answer. Refer to text if necessary, write your answer on the provided space, no problem. So the best answer. So the best answer also can be B and D. Okay, information in the third paragraph, mainly organized using which text structure? Now, let's go to the third paragraph and see. We have four kinds. We have cause and effect, chronological. Chronological يا جماعة معناه مستدام. يعني حاجة بتحصل فترة طويلة. Compare and contrast معناه المقارنة والتناقض. Sapiential order يعني حاجة يعني بيكون فيها نوع من أنواع التطور الطبيعي. Let me get you Sapiential. Okay, sapiential also means location wise يعني معناه مكاني. طيب, let's go to the third paragraph. We have here, this is the first one, second, and here is the third. Okay, so tiger are hunted for money. Neither people have long valued famous through the thing. Tiger is now illegal most part. Okay, 110,000. Okay, so sapiential means مكاني. يعني هو بيتكلم على حاجه فيها اماكن، ولا بيتكلم على السبب والعله، ولا بيتكلم على التناقض. انا شايف ان هو هنا بيتكلم. I see that he's talking about places, so he's talking about China, he's talking about Asia. So I think the answer will be D. Anybody agrees with me? The answer is this one. Yes, that's right, Abdul Jalil. So I think that this is the right answer. Everybody agrees with me? Anybody disagrees with me? Gerboy says B. Compare and contrast. What is he comparing to هنا? Murtada says B also. So what do you think he's comparing here? Is there any comparison here? What is the comparison? Can you see any comparison in this one? Causes in different countries. Okay, maybe. So it may be correct as well. Yeah. Okay. If you see that. Okay. So yeah, we can have more than one answer. Okay. I agree with you, Gurbo. It can be correct. Type. Which best explains why tigers have lost so much of their habitat according to the text? هابيتات يا جماعه معناها موطن، كلمه هابيتات معناها الموطن، لما نقول مثلا موطن الحيوان ده اسيا، موطن الفيل ده افريقيا. سو هابيتات معناها بالعربي موطن. فهو بيقول ايه اللي بيشرح ليه according to the text يعني. Because humans are afraid of tigers ولا because tiger skins are extremely valuable ولا because humans have changed the land ولا because tiger need so much space to survive. Which one is correct? C and D is correct. That's correct. انا متفق معاكم جدا يعني. انا متفق ان سي اند دي از كوريكت ودي برضو كوريكت. ساجا برافو عليكي، اما الله ينور، وعبد الجليل تمام. طيب based on the information in the text which best explains why tigers are poached يعني يتم اصطيادها زي hunted كده، بيتم ايه عمل فخ لا. يعني لو عايزين اجيب لكم كده، استنى اجيب لكم كلمه البوتش هنا. اوكي يعني هو باصطياد، هو معناها اصطياد to hunt. طيب poach hunt tigers to protect their family from dangerous animals ولا poachers hunt tigers for medicine to cure sick family members ولا poachers hunt tigers because they enjoy killing dangerous animals ولا poachers hunt tigers to earn large amounts of money. Which one is correct? دي is correct صح، ودي برافو عليك يا يسرا صح. عبد الجليل بيقول بي كمان، بس ده في تشاينا بس، يعني هو هنا ما اتكلمش على تشاينا. فانا اعتقد ساجا بتقول سي. لا ما اعتقدش ان سي صح، لانه هم مش عشان مش بيحموا نفسهم. I think the correct answer is D. Okay. طيب number 8. Which best explains why it's difficult to preserve the wild tiger population? ليه بقى؟ Okay, somebody. طيب tigers do not get along with most animals. There is. اوكي صح. poached egg اللي هو سلق. poached برضو معناه سلق، انك تسلق البيض. يس صح يا حيدر. poached برضو معناه انك like boiled. poached is like boiled eggs. poached eggs صح، كلامك مظبوط يا حيدر. very good comment from حيدر. so هنا ممكن ايه يعني انت تقصد ان هم مثلا بيسلقوا maybe. برافو يا حيدر، الله ينور. طيب which best explains why it's difficult to preserve the wild tiger population? Tigers do not get along with most other animals. ولا tiger must make their homes close to rivers and the whole river are evaporating. ولا tigers require a lot of space. ولا tiger hunt in large packs and there's too few tigers left to make these packs. أنهي إجابة الصح؟ دي ليها إجابة واحدة سي بالظبط. just one answer C. طيب خدوا بالكم السؤال رقم 9 ده، لان السؤال رقم 9 ده سؤال tricky. This is a tricky question. Which of the following is an opinion؟ يعني دي مين من دول تعتبر رأي؟ هو هنا يقصد ان هي مش fact، هي رأي because there is fact and there is opinion. Tiger can grow up to 11 feet long ولا saving the wild tiger population is important ولا South China tigers were brought to live in South Africa ولا human have endangered the world wild tiger population. ايه اللي من هنا تعتبر رأي؟ okay. Which one? B. Exactly. برافو عليك يا عبد الجليل. حميمه صح. جوربوي صح. B. هي دي اللي تعتبر رأي، دي مش فاكت خالص. Saving the wild tiger population is important. This is a totally opinion. طيب based on the context, which is best defines the rewilded as used in the paragraph to preserve animals by keeping them in the rewilded. Sorry, rewilded. ريوايلدد يا جماعه يعني ان انت هي جايه من وايلد، ان هي تبقى متوحشه تاني، فهي الحيوان ده بعد ما يستأنس بتخليه ريوايلدد فترجعه لبيئته تاني. To preserve animal by keeping them in the zoo، ولا to teach animal to coexist with animal، ولا to teach human to coexist with animals، ولا to bring animals born in zoos back to nature. تعالوا اقول لكم هنا حاجه. rewilded عشان اجيب لكم المعنى بالظبط بتاعها. rewilded اوكي. سو rewilded معناه يستأنس، ان انت ترجعه تاني يبقى اليف. So the answer will be yes. The answer will be B or D. Yes. Yes, D. The answer is D. To bring animal born in the zoos back to nature. صح، الإجابة دي. What does this idiom mean؟ الإيديوم بقى احنا اتكلمنا عليه امبارح. Other parts of the tiger can also fetch a pretty penny. Other parts of the دي معناها ايه؟ The fur is the only valuable part، ولا other part of the tiger are worth a lot of money، ولا the tiger is very beautiful animal، ولا tiger can be trained to do tricks like in the circus. Which one؟ لا، الإجابة واحدة بس. B. صح. B is the answer. برافو عليك. يعني can also fetch a pretty penny، يعني ممكن تسوى فلوس كتير، هو ده معناها. طيب which of the following could be supported by information from the text؟ Efforts to save tiger have had some success, but there are many obstacles to recovery. Effort to save the tiger have failed in the past, but there is a reason to continue trying. Effort to save tiger have been successful, that they saved the tiger from endangerment. ولا effort to save the tiger have failed completely. Which one is actually supported by information in the text؟ أنهي واحدة في معلومات؟ إيه بالظبط؟ برافو عليكم. صح. So do you think it's good with this comprehension؟ طيب. Let me share with you something. هشارك معاكم حاجة. It's not working. Okay, I will put it in Telegram now. خلينا احطها على التليجرام احسن. مش عارف احملها هنا. طيب اللي انا عملته يا جماعه ان انا حملت لكم كومبريهنشنز كتير قوي كلها انترميديت ليفل على التليجرام. احنا هنبقى ان شاء الله اسبوع مع يعني مش هنتقابل، فحاولوا تقروا كومبريهنشن وتحلوا على قد ما تقدروا. والكومبريهنشن من الحاجات الجميله جدا اللي بتساعد على الحل. ايه رايكم ناخد بريك لمده 10 دقائق ونرجع؟ What do you think؟ 10 minutes break. الساعه دلوقتي 7 بالظبط. Let's come back at 7 at 10 past 7. اوكي؟
Okay, sir.
تمام؟ اوكي 10 دقائق. يلا روحوا صلوا، اعملوا قهوه، ظبطوا نفسكم وارجعوا تاني. اشوفكم بعد 10 دقائق. Okay, السلام عليكم. I'm back. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. Please send me the link for the four carded. Welcome back. ربنا يخليك يا منى. Okay, what do you think? Would you like to do some grammar or would you like to do some vocabulary? What do you like to do? I love بايرن ميونخ. يعني عايز اقول لكم بقى حاجه عشان تعرفوا انا بحب بايرن ميونخ قد ايه. بصوا فانا بحب بايرن ميونخ الله اكبر اذان العشاء. الله اكبر الله اكبر اشهد ان لا اله الا الله. يعني استنى لما اذان يخلص ان شاء الله. الله اكبر الله اكبر. أشهد أن لا أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدا حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. اللهم رب هذه الدعوة التامة والصلاة القائمة آت سيدنا محمد الوسيلة والفضيلة وبعث المقام محمودا اللهم لا دعوة إنك تكون صدقا. أنا بحب تريكا جدا. تريكا بني آدم محترم وإنسان أمين. أنا بحب صلاح طبعا بس بالنسبة لي كرمز ديني وأخلاقي فهو تريكا. وعلى فكرة تريكا بيحب الجزائر جدا وهو طبعا آخر مباراة ليه في حياته كانت في الجزائر كمان. فهو شخصية جميلة يعني. Anyway, let's continue. What do you prefer, grammar or vocabulary? تحبوا إيه؟ ناخد شوية جرامر النهارده آخر يوم في الأسبوع. فلسه هنتقابل الخميس الجاي. فتحبوا جرامر ولا فوكابلري؟ انا معاكم. تحبوا some grammar ولا some vocabulary؟
Okay, let's do some grammar.
Okay, let's do some grammar. Okay, grammar حلو قوي. Let's do some grammar. طيب بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Go grammar. Okay, let's go to the basic English grammar and let's go through the contents and see what we can have some grammar with and solve some grammar issues. So we have using be and have, using verb to be. I think it's easy. Using the simple present, we did already. Using the present progressive, we did talking about the present. Okay, now the pronouns, counts and non-counts. Expressing time. Expressing time, expressing future. Let's talk about the future so that we can actually use it when to have covered 3 tenses. We have cover present simple, present continuous, past simple, and then let's cover the future. It's page number 294. So now this means that we have covered all the tenses. طبعا there's other tenses like the past perfect and the present perfect and the present perfect continuous and the past perfect continuous, but those are seldom used. Let's go to the page 294. Okay, this is page 281. Okay. Okay, expressing future time. Now, future is very easy. It's an easy tense, but it has so many meanings. Let's see. Answer your teacher's question. Give a short answer and a long answer. Close your book for this activity. Teacher, are you going to eat dinner at home tonight? Yes, I am. I'm going to eat dinner at home tonight. Or no, I am not. I'm not going to eat dinner tomorrow. What is the difference between will and going to? This is what we are going to figure out here. كلكم شايفين السكرين بتاعتي يا جماعة؟
Yes,
Can you all see my, everybody can see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Are you going to come to close tomorrow? Fulan is going to home tomorrow. Please ask her, are names of students going to be here tomorrow? So, I am going, she's going, we are going. So it's in the future tense, we use going to express talking about future. And mainly, when we use going to, it is something planned. When you have a planned thing, okay? So, يعني حاجة أنت مخطط لها. في plan هنا، في خطة. فبتستخدم going to. I'm going to drive. I'm going to eat. I'm going to a picnic. I'm going to fix. We mainly use going to when we are talking about planning, something we planned already, okay? And isn't going to study. She had a plan. I'm not going to go down tomorrow. Are you going to come to class tomorrow? So it's always like that, okay? And it's very easy to use. Going to plus the verb, and after to we use the verb in infinitive. Infinitive معناه المصدر بتاعه. لا يعني without any additions. Okay, so we have here very nice exercise. Okay, so who can tell me or write in chat box a sentence with get up before 8 o'clock? يلا, write a sentence with get up after 8 o'clock. Who's gonna solve the first one? You can use whatever you like, you or any other third pronoun. Get up before 8 o'clock. What can you write the sentence in the chat box or say it in loud if you like? I'm gonna, لا not gonna. حيدر ابوس ايدك بلاش شغل الامريكان بتعب منه جدا. I'm going to. بلاش gonna دي في الشات. الله يخرب بيت الامريكان بوظوا اللغه. I'm going to والنبي عشان خاطري. I'm gonna, I wanna. يعني الامريكان دول الله يعني الله يسامحهم بقى. يلا. Okay, going to. It's not gonna, it's not wanna. Okay? طيب. Number 2, come to class.
I'm going to come.
Excellent. برافو عليك. طيب يلا continue على طول. تعالوا نحلهم على طول. They're very easy يعني. Okay. Stay at home all day. مين يحلها؟ حاولوا تستخدموا مش less I يعني حاولوا تستخدموا حاجات تانية. استخدموا أسماء، استخدموا pronouns، يعني نوعوا في الجمل بتاعتكم. I will stay. لا مش I will stay. احنا ما اتكلمناش على will خالص هنا يا حيدر. I will stay هنا إيه؟ طب حلو وبرضه دي بتفتح سؤال حلو. إيه الفرق بين I will stay and I'm going to stay? Can anybody tell me what's the difference between I will stay and I'm going to stay? Who can tell me the difference?
The intention.
Maybe
The intention.
I'm going to stay يعني near future.
صح. طب I will stay future برضه.
صح like I'm going to stay near future, no?
Near future. اوكي ماشي. دي صح طبعا، بس لا هو الاصح اكتر I'm going to stay يعني انت عندك بلان، انت قررتي وخططتي ان انت to stay. I will stay انت خدتي القرار on the spot، يعني وانت قاعده كده قلتي دلوقتي I will stay. يعني مثلا انت قاعده مثلا واختك قالت لك ايه، طب ما تباتي عندنا النهارده، قلت لها خلاص I will stay with you. حلو. لكن لو انت خارجه من بيتك ورايحه تباتي عند اختك هتقولي I'm going to stay with my sister today. فهمتوا الفرق يا جماعه؟
اوكي.
فدايما استخدم going to لما تكون انت ناوي، ومش gonna عشان خاطري، ما تسمعوش كلام حيدر، ماشي. I'm going to وانت رايح تخطط لحاجه، وانت عامل بلان لحاجه. حلو. طيب يلا مين يقول لي واحده ثانيه؟ تشوز واحده وتشوز وان and write it down and say it. يلا اختار واحده قولها. مين يختار واحده من السنتنسز ويقولها؟ تشاتنج اور على الشات بوكس انا فاتحه، او على اللاود يعني يقولها، يحب يقولها. I'm waiting for you. Anybody like to write it in chat? I think I'm going to get a right. حلو جدا، ممتاز. I think I'm حلو. Good sentence يا حيدر. طيب do something interesting in the evening. Who can tell me a sentence include and forget about I. Put names يا جماعة. سالي، سو، حيدر، يسرى. Put names. Who's going to say, or chat box? طيب. So let me write to everyone. So it's page number 308. Homework for next week. اوكي، يعني عشان ايه تكتبوها 308 في الكتاب اللي هو ايه؟ English Grammar. Okay, perfect. And then there are questions and also 309. 309 homework. Okay. و 3010 برضو. و 3011. كل ده ما احنا معانا اسبوع بقى. انا عارف انتوا مضغوطين، اعملوا على قد ما تقدروا. ما قدرتوش ما فيهاش اي مشكله خالص. And okay. And 3012 as well. طيب let's see. Sue is going to leave at 8 at 8 tomorrow. Now this is a very interesting part. You can use the present continuous to express future. This is a very nice way. You don't always have to say I will or I'm going to. استخدامك لل ing مع الverb بيعمل ايه؟ I'm eating in a while. Okay, I'm eating in a while يعني انا هاكل بعد شويه. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm eating tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the restaurant of البازرة. بصوا هنا انا استخدمت ازاي البريزنت بروجريف، فانت هنا المعنى بتاعك ممكن يتحول لفيوتشر which is a very nice way of speaking. Sometimes present is used to express future time. A and B means the same thing. A and B. Say Sue is going to leave at 8 and Sue is leaving at 8. الاثنين نفس المعنى. C and D means the same thing. We are driving to Toronto. We are driving to Toronto or we are going to. فاستخدامك للpresent continuous can mean future. فدي تاني استخدام للفيوتشر ان احنا نستخدمه كده. common verbs بقى اللي ممكن تستخدمها هنا come, do, drive, go, leave, meet, return, spend. دي من الحاجات اللي انت ممكن تستخدمها. Okay, goodbye. Mr. Ahmed, do you suggest as drinking coffee while Zoom meeting and while reading a book? Okay, Mr. Ahmed, do you suggest as drinking coffee while Zoom meetings and while reading a book? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Sure. I love coffee. I'm a very big fan of coffee. I like all kinds of coffee. I drink or I have 2 Turkish coffee in the morning. And by the way, it's funny. I don't wake up unless I have 2 cups of Turkish coffee. Wait for Azan. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله. So I never speak to anybody. I don't wake up in the morning unless I have 2 Turkish coffee in the morning, and then I can speak. And by the way, coffee is not Turkish, but they call it Turkish coffee. It's actually been explored in Yemen. Okay, so it's and actually Turkey does not produce coffee beans, but they used to take everything. Okay, all right. So my mother and I are going to leave for our trip 10 tomorrow. My mother and I are leaving. Right, page 313.
Can I comment on that?
Please go ahead.
So you said it is not Turkish coffee.
Yes, not. Yes, not Turkish.
It is not actually the Turkish coffee, but it's the way they made it. So Turkish is very famous in the way they made the coffee. So it's Turkish coffee referring to the way that is made, not the
yeah,
beans.
okay, maybe like that. Maybe it means like that. But what from as far as I'm concerned, what I know that Turkish coffee is not just the way, because here in Saudi they don't call it Turkish, they call Ottoman coffee, قهوة عثماني. They don't say Turkish, by the way, they say Ottoman. بيقولوا يعني لما تروح تقول ما تقولش عايز قهوة تركي، تقول عايز قهوة عثماني.
Yeah, okay, understandable.
No problem. Yeah, Turkey is a great country برضه يعني طبعا تركيا بلد عظيمة يعني. ربنا يصبرهم على الزلزال يا رب ويقويهم إن شاء الله. Okay, so page 313 also is homework يا جماعة. So as we can see here, we are okay. Forget about this one. Let's go to number 10. Walk around the room, ask your classmate question using the present progress. Write down their names and their answers. Okay. Okay, who can tell me the first one? Who can make a question from the first statement? You can write it or you can say it in loud. يعمل لي جملة كده في الفيوتشر من الجملة الأولانية. Who can like مين يحب يعملها؟ What go after school? Oh, sorry, where go after school? Who can make a sentence؟ يلا يا جماعة صحصحوا بقى، فاضل الحبة صغيرين وهمشي والله. أنا عارف أنتوا مخنوقين مني خلاص وتعبانين. Where are you going after school؟ صح. Great. What time have dinner؟ مين يقول؟ حيدر، برافو يا منى، برافو يا حيدر. مين يقول الجملة اللي بعديها؟ What time have dinner؟ What time؟ لا مفيش ويل خالص يا حيدر، مفيش، احنا ما اتكلمناش في ويل خالص يا حيدر، ما تألفش يا عم حيدر. احنا ما قلناش ويل خالص، احنا بنتكلم في going to. أو بنتكلم من غير going to. يعني ممكن ده فيوتشر، ايوه، بس الفيوتشر احنا دلوقتي ما جبناش سيره ويل، احنا بنشتغل في حاجتين going to والبريزنت بروجريسيف، فانت ممكن تستخدمها باي واحده من الاثنين. فممكن تقول what time are you having dinner؟ ايوه برافو عليك يا عبد الجليل، عالمي عالمي يا عبد الجليل، هتخش موسوعه جينيس، برافو عليك. or what time are you going to have dinner؟ صح. طيب رقم 4 what time get up tomorrow؟ مين يقول لي فيها مرتين، مره بالبروجريسيف ومره بالgoing to. يلا قول لي واحد يقول لي واحده بروجريسيف وواحده بجوينج تو. So what time are يلا
Are you getting up؟
برافو عليكي. What time are you getting up tomorrow؟ دي كده استخدمناها بروجريسيف. طب لو هنستخدمها بجوينج تو هتبقى what time are you getting up tomorrow؟ بالظبط. حلو، سهل جدا، موضوع بسيط. طيب words used for past time and future time. So yesterday morning, tomorrow morning, yesterday afternoon, tomorrow afternoon. Okay, this is easy. You trained yesterday. Okay, this is very easy. يعني you can just go through it last weekend, next weekend. الكلمات اللي بتستخدم على الفيوتشر, which is, as you can see, it's very easy. Also, we can have page 315 homework. All this is practice, ها؟ أنا عارف أنتم مضغوطين قد إيه. كل ما تلاقي وقت حل. أنا بس بديها لكم كده, لكن كل ما تلاقي وقت حل, يعني ما تحسش بضغط. اوكي. page 316 حلوه جدا برضو, فيها exercises حلوه. 316 homework. اوكي. Now let's go to Sam arrived here 1 year ago. Okay, number often in the time. Jack is going to be here in 2 minutes. Okay, 3 days. Forget about this, is not very important. I want to go to Will. Okay, using today, tonight, and this morning, afternoon, evening, week. Okay, برضه ده سهل قوي. Let's go down. ايوه, عشان بس حيدر ينبسط. هنتكلم في ويل بقى. تمام؟ يلا بينا نتكلم في ويل. طيب. Mike will arrive at 10 tomorrow. Mike is going to arrive at 10 tomorrow. Okay, they have the same meaning. Okay, this is a statement. Correct Mike will go there. Incorrect Mike will go. طبعا ما ينفعش تستخدم اي حاجه. هما الاثنين صح, بس زي ما قلت لكم كده, Mike will arrive at 10 tomorrow اكتر معناها, او انا اتعلمتها كده في المدرسه, it's اكتر not planned. يعني طبعا يا حيدر انا مبسوط انت بتحب ويل جدا, يعني انت عندك ويل, خلي بالك, يعني عندك اراده. طب مين يقول لي معاني الويل؟ في كذا معنى الويل. في ويل يعني في الفيوتشر, في ويل يعني ايه كمان؟ يعني اراده. في ويل يعني الوصيه, صح؟ فخلي بالكم من الكلمات دي. يعني عايزين نبقى نعمل الحته دي مره بعد كده. طيب, Mike will arrive at 10. Mike will go there. اوكي. وده الشورت فيرجن بتاع I will come, you will come, she will come. اوكي. زي ما انتم شايفين, negative will not. It's very easy يعني. بس هو زي ما قلت لكم كده, I'm going to arrive around 6 tomorrow. هنا في بلان اكتر. هو ده الفرق الوحيد اللي اوكي. will is also often contracted noun speaking written. اوكي, دي قلناها. بس هو انا يعني هتلاقوا زي ما قلت لكم كده, will بتستخدم اكتر. وعلى فكره كان في برضه shall, ماشي, بس will اكتر بتستخدم في الحاجه اللي هي مش planned. ده بس الفرق بين الاثنين. Question was will you come tomorrow? Yes I will. He will not. It's easy. حد عنده اسئله في الحاجات دي؟ انا بعديها بسرعه لان هي سهله يعني. اوكي. اوكي. حلو. Very good. Page number. Inevitable. Can you explain inevitable يا عبد الجليل? I don't understand inevitable. مش فاهم معنى الجمله. صفحه 329 يا جماعه مهمه قوي. 329 is important. انا مش فاهم معنى كلمه inevitable يا عبد الجليل. بصوا هنا جميل قوي. I eat lunch every day. Negative, I don't eat breakfast. She doesn't eat breakfast. Question, does she eat breakfast? حلو قوي. هنا دي مهمه قوي السلايد دي او الحته دي. طيب خلينا نشوف كده. Yes, بالظبط. Accident will happen. بس انت ما تعرفش فين. It's not planned. لكن accident is going to happen. صح كده يا عبد الجليل, برافو عليك. Accident are going to happen. ده معناه ان انت بتقول ان في بلان, ان في حوادث تحصل. لكن accident will happen ده العادي. فهمت؟ فده اللي انا بقوله اتعلمته في المدرسه عندي زمان, ان الويل دايما بنستخدمها لما ما نكونش عاملين بلان, تكون الحاجه بتطلع كده لوحدها. لكن going to انا عامل بلان. فالمقارنه دي مهمه قوي. this comparison يا جماعه is very important. حد عايز يتكلم؟ صح, انا سامع حد عايز يتكلم. طيب, present progressive. I'm eating an apple right now. She's eating an apple. They are eating an apple. Somebody want to talk? طيب. عايز اقول لكم حاجه مهمه قوي. الكلمه تو في الانجليش القديم عشان انا درستها كان بتبقى اسمها تو بلس الانفينيتيف. يعني I like to playing football دي حاجه بقى strictly British اتعلمتها في المدرسه. انت لما تقول مثلا I like to playing football دي صح، تخيلوا، لان بس كانت بتستخدم زمان. زمان كان بيقولوا كده I like to playing, I like to watching, she likes to eating eggs. But this is a little bit old English. Now we use it without ing. So I like to play, I like to watch. لكن ال2 ممكن يجي بعديها ing دي صح كانجلش وايز. ماشي يا جماعه، ده كده ال2 بلس الانفينيتيف. ما اعرفش لو كنتوا عارفين المعلومه دي قبل كده ولا لا، بس 2 بلس الوورد معاها ing ده يعتبر انفينيتيف، ده يعتبر مصدر. حلو الكلام؟ طيب I'm eating an apple. She's eating an apple. They are eating apples. Okay. Simple past. He ate lunch yesterday. He didn't eat breakfast. I'm going to eat lunch at noon. She's going to eat lunch afternoon. They are going to eat lunch at noon. طيب هديكم هوم ورك بقى وخدوا وقتكم معاكم اسبوع اهو اكتبوا فيه. I want you to write a passage that includes all the tenses. present زي صفحه 29 كده. sorry okay present simple progressive اللي هو continuous. ها انا بحب الورد progressive اكتر. and past simple plus future not less بالظبط كده. برافو عليك، الله ينور عليك يا جربوي، برافو عليك مركز. then 2 paragraph. حلو الكلام؟ طيب فاحنا عايزين نعمل باسج بيكون فيه كل التنسز present simple. this is homework for next week. ده احنا الحاجه دي بنسميها ايه؟ composition، اللي هو احنا بنسميه بالعربي موضوع تعبير. هتكتب موضوع انشاء او تعبير، هتعمل باسج ما يكونش اقل من مقطوعتين او 2 باراجرافز، ويكون فيه التنسز بتاعتنا كلها في النكست ويك. برافو عليكم. ده الهوم ورك بتاع النكست ويك ان شاء الله سبحانه وتعالى. وهتلاقوا صفحه 329 في اكزامبلز وممكن تبتدوا تحلوا الكلام ده. طيب خلينا نستوب سكرين شير. اتمنى النهارده تكونوا انبسطتوا وتكونوا عملنا النهارده سبيكينج وعملنا كومبريهنشن وادينا عملنا شويه جرامر. ف نصيحتي لكم دايما براكتس يا جماعه، استخدموا اللغه كتول. the more you practice the more you get in. ما تقلقوش من قلقكم، يعني ما تقلقش ان اللغه، خد وقتك في اللغه وخد راحتك يعني فيها، وربنا سبحانه وتعالى يثبتكم ان شاء الله سبحانه وتعالى. النهارده اتسالت اسئله حلوه قوي عايز اقولها لكم حبا ليكم. دايما حافظ على التوازن في حياتك، ابعد عن الحاجات اللي تخل بالتوازن بتاعك. لما تحب حاجه ما تحبهاش قوي، ولما تكره حاجه مش عارف، ما اعرفش how can you invite my friend، مش عارف. لما تكره حاجه ما تكرههاش قوي، خليك دايما عندك توازن. ده صعب يا جماعه، ده صعب لان كل واحد فينا ليه شخصيته، وكل واحد فينا ليه طريقه تفكيره، لكن وصولك للتوازن هو ده احسن حاجه. وهقول لكم حاجه وافهموني، وهذا من فضل الله عليا، ليس علما مني ولا انا رجل دين ولا شيخ ولا اي حاجه، لكن اكتر حاجه تخلي عندك توازن في حياتك انك تحسن علاقتك بربنا. كل ما تحسن علاقتك بربنا كل ما التوازن في حياتك بيزيد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والذين جاهدوا فينا لنهدينهم سبلنا. ربنا سبحانه وتعالى هو اللي هيهديهم هذه السبل، مش هم اللي هيلاقوها. في فرق كبير، ربنا اللي هيهديك الى هذا السبيل، مش انت اللي لما تبقى كويس هتلاقيه. فنصيحتي ليكم يعني حسنوا علاقتكم بربنا، وربنا سبحانه وتعالى هيظبط لكم حياتكم ان شاء الله. So I hope that you enjoyed this session today. We have a lot of homework. ان شاء الله نتقابل الخميس الجاي، ويوم الخميس هيكون اخر سيشن. الجمعه تيست، هكون محضر لكم التيست ان شاء الله. وبعد ما نخلص التيست ونصلحه مع بعض، الادمن هيبعت لي على الواتساب اسماء او اكسل شيت فيها كل الاسماء زي ما هي عايزه تظهر على الشهادات، وانا هبعتها لشركه API اللي انا بشتغل فيها او اللي انا شريك فيها، وهم هيبعتوا لي الشهادات PDF ان شاء الله، هبعتها للادمن يوزعها عليكم واحد واحد او يحطها لكم على التليجرام، وكل واحد ياخد شهادته ان شاء الله. هحاول اخلي الشهادات على قد ما اقدر صفحات. منى بترد عليك اهو، كويس تمام. بس فده النهارده، اي حد عنده سؤال، اي حد عايز يقول لي اي حاجه، اي حد محتاج مني اي حاجه، حتى لما تخلص السيشنز يا جماعه انا برحب باي حد يحب يتواصل معايا، يحب يتكلم معايا شويه، يحب كتب، يحب حاجه، انا اوبن 24/7 معاكم. فشوفوا انتوا محتاجين ايه وانا معاكم في اي حاجه من الحاجات، في اي حال من الاحوال انا معاكم دايما يعني. اوكي. I hope you enjoyed this session today and I wish you a nice night.
I have a question.
اتفضلي يا يسرا.
About the tasks. هل ممكن لأنه أنا شغل تأخرت شوية ما حليتش كلش، يعني هل ممكن إنه نبعث لك الحل تاعهم كاع مرة واحدة ولا؟
زي ما انت عايزه، الطريقه اللي تناسبك يا يسرا. عايزه تبعتيهم كلهم على التليجرام، عايزه تبعتيهم كلهم على الواتساب، برضو كل مره هنهي السيشنز بتاعتي بان انا اكتب رقم الواتساب بتاعي عشان اللي ما شافوش، هو اهو، ممكن تبعت لي عليه وانا هصلحه وابعته لك اي وقت. مفيش اي نوع من انواع الاسترس. وشكرا يا مرتضى قاسم جدا على هذا الامر، شكرا يا بزيدي جدا، اشكركم جدا والله، انتوا ناس جميله. شكرا يا يسرا.
شكرا.
طيب حلو قوي. عبد الجليل بيسال سؤال جميل قوي. How can we find work outside of our country? What is your advice؟ طيب اول حاجه وجهه نظري يعني ان انت افتح كل الافاق. في هكتب لكم هنا حاجه جميله قوي، ده بصوا دي www.rigzone.com. اتمنى تكونوا عارفين. سوري غلط، انا كتبها ريك. خشوا على ريك زون. ريك زون دي فيها كل الاويل اند جاز بوزيشنز اللي فاضيه على مستوى العالم. وبعد كده يا جماعه ان شاء الله ابعتوا لي السيفيهات، يعني انتوا لو عايزين تشتغلوا ابعتوا لي وانا برضه اقدمها لكم هنا في الشركه. انا اشتغلت في شركات كتير قوي في ابو ظبي، واشتغلت في مصر في اديس وفي الحفر المصريه وهنا في الحفر العربيه، فانا معاكم في اي حاجه. لو انتوا بس حبيتوا ان انتوا تدوروا على شغل ابعتوا لي سيفيهات، وربنا يقدرني اقدر اعمل معاكم اي حاجه يعني. لكن اهم حاجه تابع الاخبار بره دايما يا عبد الجليل. خش على الويب سايت، اعمل سيرش، خش اعملوا اللينكد ان يا جماعه، بيساعد جدا جدا جدا. اللينكد ان واحد من الحاجات المهمه جدا، ان لازم يكون ليك صفحه لينكد ان وتكون صفحه مهمه. ربنا يخليك يا منى يا رب، والله انا سعيد جدا اتعرفت عليك وانا عندي صفحه على لينكد ان. انا اعتقد انه انتوا معظمكم عندي على الصفحه على لينكد ان. خشوا عليها هتلاقوا عندي شركات كتير، وهتلاقي عندي ناس كتير من كل الناس، حاولوا تتواصلوا معاهم. اعمل شبكه كوميونيكيشن وكونكشن، هو ده اللي هيساعدك تشتغل بره يا عبد الجليل. اعمل شبكه كويسه يعني. وبعدين ده العراق كمان يا راجل، ده انتوا الارض البترول كله، ده انتوا عندكم حقل روميلا ده ما شاء الله اللهم بارك، ربنا يزيدكم ويبارك لكم فيه. فالعراق ان شاء الله الفتره اللي جايه هتكون فيها شغل كتير كمان، وربنا يوفقكم يا رب ان شاء الله. ايه تاني حد يحب يسالني اي سؤال؟ اي حد عنده اي تساؤل، عنده اي طلب، عنده اي حاجه، انا تحت امركم ان شاء الله. We study in Algeria, we study in French, that's why sometimes we spell some words in French French قصدك. تمام. ربنا يخليك عبد الجليل وربنا يوفقك. J'ai compris Gorboy parce que je parle français, c'est mon deuxième langue, parce que ma mère étudie français dans l'école et ma soeur étudie français dans l'école aussi. Mais j'ai étudié français dans l'école, le deuxième langue, mais ce n'est pas la première langue. حلو ولا ايه؟ شغال؟ يعني انت بحكم على الفرنساوي بتاعي، يا ريت يكون الفرنساوي بتاعي كويس، اتمنى من الله يعني. اللينك بتاعي، طب استنى، اللينك بتاعي اللينكدين، طب ثانيه واحده خليني اجيب لكم دي صفحتي يا جماعه على اللينكد ان، تقدر تخش عليها في اي وقت. ربنا يخليك يا جود بوي. الله يخليك يا رب، يا رب الله يخليك يا جربوي، ربنا يخليك. ده اللينك بتاع الصفحه بتاعتي بتاع اللينكد ان، لما تخش عليها هتلاقي كميه بشر كبيره جدا وشركات وكده، خش تواصل معاها وخش وربنا يوفقكم ان شاء الله باذن الله. وانتوا اعتبروا ان ليكوا اخ في السعوديه، اي حد محتاج اي حاجه جاست انفورمي، وانا ان شاء الله كل اللي اقدر عليه هعمله. احلى شرف للانسان انه يساعد اخوه، وده هو ده قمه الايمان. اللينك بتاع القناه حاضر يا سيد يا هويز. Can you tell us about a link or anything we can find in ideas in the petroleum engineering؟ خش على الريك زون، تعالي اجيب لك صفحه الريك زون. طب خلينا اديكم شويه لينكات بقى قبل ما نمشي كده، يعني لما نيجي هنا بصوا يا جماعه، الريك زون ده موقع حلو قوي، خشوا عليه واعملوا اكونتس وعيشوا عليه، لان ده موقع حلو قوي مهم. فده هتلاقي عليه كل اللي انت عايزاه، هتلاقي كل اللي انت عايزاه هويز. كان يتلس اباوت اللينك. اوكي، الحميمه حميمه قصدي، هتلاقي ده اللينك. اليوتيوب شانل بتاعتي يا سيدتي الفاضله اهو. وده اليوتيوب شانل بتاعي، وده اليوتيوب شانل بتاعي برضه، ممكن تخش عليه هتلاقي شويه افلام دوكيومنتري حلوه جدا ومواضيع لطيفه يعني. والريك زون ده موقع حلو جدا. ايه تاني؟ ماشي، اي حد تاني عايز اي حاجه قولوا لي ايه اللي عايزينه مني تاني.
عندي سؤال، هل يوجد يعني مواقع محددة باش نديروا فيها هذا تدريبات أو something like this؟
يعني بصي، لو دخلتي موقع الريك زون هتلاقي تريننجز موجود حوالين العالم، ايه تريننج كورسز بتتعمل دلوقتي، البلاد الايه، هتلاقي كميه انفورميشن جامده جدا جوه الريك زون، لان هو الريك زون ده اكتر موقع ليه علاقه بالدريلنج والاويل اند جاز في العالم. تمام.
أوكي شكرا، راح أجرب إن شاء الله.
ان شاء الله باذن الله. عموما انا لو لقيت اي حاجه هبعتها لك
شكرا.
على التليجرام. ربنا يخليك يا اسره يا رب. ايه تاني؟ انا مش فاهم كلمه تهاويز على التليجرام. التليجرام بتاعي يعني انا موجود على الانجليش في البروفيشنال بتاعكم. ابعتهم على التليجرام ولا ايه؟ مش فاهم. الادمن بقى ممكن ياخد اللينكس دي يبعتها للناس كلها. ايه رايك منى؟
تمام أستاذ، ماكو مشكلة.
تمام. ايه تاني؟ حد عايز يسالني اي سؤال؟
للآن ماكو أسئلة، فالباقي على المحاضرة الجاية الأسبوع الجاي.
ان شاء الله الخميس الجاي باذن الله.
إن شاء الله. شكرا جزيلا على
يا
المحاضرة
رب
القادمة، إن شاء الله نلقاك الأسبوع الجاي.
ان شاء الله، وربنا يوفقكم كده ودايما في احسن سعاده واحسن حال. اشوفكم على خير. تحياتي ليكم. سلام.
مع السلامة أستاذ.